All right, guys, you've heard of Katy, you've heard of Fulshire, you've heard of Richmond, and I'm pretty sure, maybe definitely, you've also heard of Sugar Land. So this video is actually going to be a little bit different. We are about 20 minutes southwest of Sugar Land in a little tiny Texas town called Rosenberg. Now, this video, the reason why I'm saying it's different is because me and Samantha are actually going to be touring new construction homes today that are quite affordable, I would say. Yeah. So the closer you get into town in Houston, they're just gonna be more expensive when it comes to new construction. So this particular video, of course, they're gonna have 60-foot lots here. They're gonna have more expensive homes here in this neighborhood, but we're gonna highlight the most affordable homes here in this neighborhood. The neighborhood we're actually in is called Brookewater. Now, Brookewater is a brand spanking new development right here in Rosenberg, right off of Highway 59, actually. And the development just started, right? The development just started, and we are looking about, I think, when I looked it up, I think it said 850 acres, 2,400 homes is gonna be the overall plan here after it's completed. And I did look up the HOA dues. We're sitting at $1,200 annually for the HOA dues. Tax rate, Samantha, 3.1%.
Nice.
Actually 3.16, but I mean, it's 3.1. I mean, come on. 3.1 for a new construction home or new construction development. Yeah. Samantha, I'll let you take over this one. What do I always tell our audience here about getting into a new development when it very first begins?
So it's great to get in whenever it begins because the builders are going to build your equity for you. So when you get in at the beginning, you're going to get your home at the cheapest that this neighborhood is going to sell that home at. By the time they're done, they're going to be selling that house way more than what you bought it at.
Exactly. So if you want to get a new construction home, the best time to do it is when the developer very first begins in phase one usually, because like she said, they are going to force appreciate your house for you. Every one of these builders, look at this, every one of these builders here, what they are going to do over time, any chance that they get, they are going to increase their sales price on all of the consumers here. So if you can get in when it very first starts at the lowest price possible, by the end of this development, you're sitting on some pretty good equity. By the way, this is my wife, Samantha, my beautiful wife, Samantha. A lot of you don't know this, but we own our own brokerage together, Greystone Realty, and she is in fact the broker of our company. So fun fact, she's my boss at work and she's also my boss in real life. So that kind of sucks for me, but either way, we're gonna tour some amazing builders here that we don't really cover very often in this channel. Yeah. We're gonna start with, we're gonna start with Brightland?
So we're gonna start with Brightland and we're gonna cover 4 homes today. But there's, I think, maybe like 10 builders here. Yeah. So just to name a few, it's David Weekley, Ashton Woods, Taylor Morrison, Brightland, Highland, Weston,
Perry,
Chesmar.
Perry, Chesmar, yeah.
I think I covered them all. I think that was it.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
But there's a lot of builders, a lot of really good builders.
A lot of really good builders here. We're gonna try to cover the cheapest ones so you guys can see what you can get for your money as far as the cheapest builds here. Of course, with a little bit of quality too. You don't want to sacrifice quality, but if you're looking for new construction, we're going to try to cover so you can see the most affordable options for you.
Well, and one of the reasons that some of these are more affordable is because of where we're located, right? So
yeah,
in
we're a little further out.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little country town still. It's not super built up yet. It's still kind of like the country. There's some cornfields, some farms around here.
It is
very quiet.
It's very quiet.
Very quiet.
Yeah.
So that's how you can get these new construction homes at a lower price because there's not a lot of competition out here yet, you know?
Not a lot of competition.
They're trying to draw people to the area and build up the area, so.
Yeah, that's another great point too, because if you purchase, like, I mean, 59, like Sugar Land and Richmond is almost pretty much built out. Yeah. So everything down on this section of the southwest side of Houston is pretty much gonna keep going down this direction. Yeah. So all the build out, I mean, everything's gonna start getting built up over here. Think back where you live now. What did it look like 25, 30 years ago? Probably a bunch of farmland, depending where you're at, right? But here's kind of the same thing. So if you buy, I mean, you're sitting on some pretty good equity by the time this development's done, and they're gonna be building up this area quite extensively over the next decade or so for sure. But let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go over there, that way. We're gonna go over there, we're gonna tour Brightland. So you ready to go?
Yeah,
let's go. All right, we're at the Brightland model now. So this model, the name of this floor plan that you're about to see is called the Magnolia model. It is, let me read off some stats. 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2.5 to 4 bathrooms. That's interesting. 2,640 square foot. And the base price for the model that you're gonna see is $380,000. You ready?
All right.
Let's go take a look. Okay, now, I am not going to forget my glasses like we did at the last new construction tour that we get. So stay right there. Let me go put these right here, and I will not forget these this time. Okay. So the Magnolia model, 2,640 square foot. So this section right here, I mean, you're gonna be a 2-car garage. This is built out as a sales rep's office, but this will pretty much be where you're entering. Yeah, it'll be a door there. Now, immediately coming in to the left, we have this nice little study. Nice little study area. I love how they built this out.
I know, I'm looking at it thinking like, I wonder if they do that standard in the, I mean, it's probably an upgrade.
Definitely not standard. I don't think so.
At the design center.
Yeah, but
you probably have to add it.
But they can give you tons of credits, and we can negotiate those credits for you. We can hit them up on price. We can do all kinds of stuff. So if you're interested in any of these models here that we're going to show you today, reach out to me and give me a call. Also, what?
Also, Brightland is doing some cool incentives right now.
Yep.
That he was telling us about.
Yeah.
That if you buy a house on the 50-foot lots, they're giving you 50% off up to $50,000 in upgrades at the design center. And if you get a 60-foot lot, it's up to 50% off up to $60,000 in upgrades at the design center.
Heck yeah.
And they're one of the only builders here that send you to a design center and let you choose and basically customize your whole house.
Which, be very careful. If they're gonna give you 60K in credits, they are gonna work you and try to get you to go over that, because the more money they can squeeze out of you, the better for them, right? That's why we're gonna go with you to the design center. Anyway, so good point, Samantha. Guest bath here.
Not very bright.
Not very, well, light bulb.
We got a light bulb out.
Brightland is missing a bright light bulb. Oh, goodness. All right. So now we'll keep making our way down this entry. Utility room is going to be right here to the right, or my left, your right. That's going to be where your washer, dryer is going to be. And then right behind you is this, that's a closet. Yeah.
I like to show all the storage.
You're right. That's something that I don't. See, this is why we match, because you're the very detail-oriented person.
Other people might want to see that kind of stuff, you know?
True. All right, so what do you think about the kitchen in this model?
I love the kitchen. So when we first walked through here, I'm usually not a big fan of these types of islands. I guess it's still considered an island. Like
an oval guitar pick shape or something?
It's like a corner of a circle, like a quarter of a circle. I don't know. It's a weird shape. And I've never really been a huge fan of them because I'm like, I feel like it's a waste of space. You can't even reach across it. It's so big. But I do like that they've made use of the space and have actually included some cabinetry on the sides. Yeah. To at least use that, and it's not just all empty under there.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, I think if you go to the design center, you don't want this. You don't have to.
You could probably do just the regular rectangle.
This is more than likely probably an upgrade. I don't know, but you can bet. I mean, if you want to just do a rectangle, you could.
Yeah.
But I love. So this is very open. By the way, I say this all the time when we do new construction tours. If you're going to do this, take your cabinets to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Take it to the ceiling. It adds a nice touch. It makes it feel a little bit more custom, even though it's not. It just looks better.
I also really like that they've done in here what I've seen in a lot of houses. Yes.
This?
Yes.
For those of you, go ahead.
The countertops up on the backsplash.
Yes.
And that is like, I'm totally doing that in whenever we remodel, get a new house, whatever, that's what I'm doing.
For sure, because this is so easy to clean. Yes. Now think about if you have a regular traditional backsplash, your grout lines, I mean, let's face it, when you're cooking here, you're cooking bacon, you're cooking all kinds of stuff. All that grease will splash and eventually get over here on all that grout line, and it just looks nasty. It's terrible, it's hard to clean, impossible to clean in some cases. But this, quick wipe down and you're good to go.
Yep.
Okay, so if you want to turn, this is we don't really have a formal dining. So this is going to be our formal dining area right here.
Well, that is the formal dining because we don't have a breakfast because we have a breakfast bar on the island.
You know, I'm kind of digging this though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad.
I like it. It's plenty of space for a nice dining room table. I mean, look at that's a nice size.
It is. I mean, let's face it. Like we actually have a formal dining room and a breakfast area. We never use our formal dining.
Yeah, no.
So, and being that this is right off the kitchen, very easy.
Yeah, we only use the formal dining for like Thanksgiving or like whenever we have a ton of people over.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so this particular floor plan right here in the living area, we do have 20-foot ceilings, which is really nice on a 2,640 square foot.
They've made great use of the space.
They have. Honestly. They have. Did you already pan up and see?
I did. I did.
If you want to come back over here so they can kind of get like maybe a viewpoint or a perspective point of like what the kitchen and the dining looks like. And then you can kind of get an idea. Like, so we have the 20-foot ceilings there, and it kind of vaults here where the breakfast area goes.
Yeah, that's really nice, actually. I like
It
that.
adds a kind of a nice little touch, nice little design. It's not so boxy.
I like that. Yeah, I like that it's a little bit different. It gives a little bit,
yeah.
I don't know what the right word would
Character.
be, but yeah, just like different dimension to the space.
Yeah.
It's not
Like,
all
it's not
just
so
the
boxy.
same.
Right.
Also, one thing I think you're also
This?
pointed out, yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of passed it when we walked into the kitchen, but I really like that they did this with the space under the stairs.
If you have little ones, this probably isn't ideal for you because you don't want them pulling wine bottles off of here, but
Well,
you never know.
yeah. But you could also use that space to
books.
store, books or kids'
Yeah.
supplies or toys.
You could put all of your recipe books in here if you wanted to. But.
Yeah.
All right, well, now that we've seen the common areas, let's go take a look at the primary. So this primary, I was actually pleasantly surprised with Brightland. So Brightland isn't known really for huge custom builds. They're not known for just, extremely expensive homes. They're really kind of that entry-level new construction. That's primarily who their target.
I'd say entry to like mid.
Yeah. Entry to mid really is what they're looking for. So when I walked through this home, I was expecting just bland, but this is actually pretty nice. The room is actually decently sized. We have this little bay window right here that kind of, it protrudes out into the backyard. So we have the cutout here and we have a wall of windows, which brings in tons of natural light, which is always nice.
Yes, makes
Again,
the room feel more open,
right.
spacious.
And we always talk about how if we turn these on, or turn them off,
You wouldn't,
you wouldn't see it. But even though how beautiful that is, we say this all the time, it's not
Fan.
practical. You're gonna need a fan in here. All right, so the primary bathroom is pretty decent as well.
It really is.
Dual vanity setup here with 2 sinks, right? One here, one there. This one for you, Samantha, because it has the makeup.
Separate little vanity area.
Yeah, separate little vanity. So, not
Man, this is really nice. They've tiled the entire bathroom.
yeah, and it looks beautiful.
It does. Definitely an upgrade, but it's beautiful.
They give you
Nice
60 grand in design credits if you're on the 60-foot lot. So
Yeah.
we have our
Nice
garden
little
tub in the corner and then a shower. A shower here, which is always nice. I mean, it's not the smallest and it's definitely not the biggest, but it's doable. We have a bench.
Have a bench, yeah. And a built-in shelf. Nice.
And if you wanted to, I'm willing to bet what you could do if this shower does not fit for you and it's too small and you don't want any use cases or don't have any use cases for
A tub.
you could probably just extend this entire shower out.
Probably.
Yeah, the way you have just a really giant shower.
Yeah.
Toilets there, and this is our closet. Again, 2,600 square foot, new constructions. It's not the biggest house.
No, it's not, but again, they've made great use of the space.
For 380,000, I mean, that's not bad at all. Plus 60 grand in upgrades. I mean, they're practically giving this house away almost.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Okay, so primary bedroom downstairs, right? We covered the guest bath, utility, the study, primary primary bedroom.
Yep.
Now we'll go upstairs, take a look at this one. See how they have this laid out. Nice little landing area. That's cool.
Oh, this is really nice.
Look at all those 3 big picture windows.
Yeah.
3 big picture windows, bringing a little bit more light in here to brighten it up.
They probably can't open that, but I bet you it's a walk-in storage area into the attic.
It's locked.
I love those walk-in storage.
Man, so easy, yes. Makes things so convenient. Okay, oh look, check this out. This one has their own ensuite,
Oh, nice.
their own full bathroom in here. So yeah, check that. That's actually pretty cool.
Nice.
And then the closet there. This is actually a pretty decent room for a guest bedroom, I would say. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. It's a nice sized bedroom.
I think so too. I mean, for 2,600 square foot, not bad.
I mean,
380,
it's bigger.
380 grand.
Yeah.
All right, so that's bedroom 2, right?
Yep.
Bedroom 3, and it looks like it's a Jack and Jill. They share a bathroom. So bedroom 3.
This is so cute.
I like this wallpaper.
Yeah.
I like tour new construction because we can get ideas on how we want to do things.
Yeah, I mean, these are all really nice sized bedrooms, honestly. Don't do that.
Not practical.
Don't break that.
Not practical. Yeah, these are good sized bedrooms.
They're, in my opinion, they're bigger than like you would see in an average, like, smaller new construction home.
Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, even some older homes, like 2000. So the house you grew up in is like a 2,500 square foot home, 2-story. And I feel like the bedrooms upstairs are not this big. Maybe one of them.
Yeah.
But your old bedroom, definitely not.
Yeah.
Not this big. All right, so Jack and Jill. So we have an entry. This is gonna go back out to the landing. And then this is gonna be the Jack and Jill because they share the bathroom together.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
So even people like in the game room area can use this bathroom.
Yeah, it looks great.
Without having to go through a bedroom.
And then bedroom number 4.
Yeah.
So this one's the 4-bedroom plan.
One of them must be an upgrade because didn't it say on there 3 to 5 bedrooms?
3 to 5, it did say. This one has the
So
this one has the 4th. I'm not sure where the 5th would go.
I don't know which bedroom, but one of them is most likely maybe this one right here off the front.
Possible. Maybe they get rid of an ensuite and move the bedroom back. That's kind of possible.
No, because it said 3 to 5 bedrooms. So it could be 3 bedrooms to 5. This one has 4.
Right, so where would you put the 5th, is what I'm saying.
Oh, if we added on another upgrade?
Yeah, so they'd probably get rid of the ensuite.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
And then use this space here.
The back right there.
Oh, yeah, true. Instead of the walk-in attic, that's probably where it goes.
Where you could add a 5th one.
Yeah, because Perry, when we toured, they said they can do the 5th option, but it would be above right here.
Yeah.
Very similar setup.
What I was saying is that the standard, the base, it probably only comes with 3 bedrooms. There's 4 shown in the house.
Yeah.
So that one of them is probably an option.
An option to add on. Yeah.
The way it's shown here in the model.
This is 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, so $380,000. I think this is definitely well worth it if you're willing to come out this far. Again, we're 20 minutes away from Sugar Land, and we're right off of Highway 59. Which is the Southwest Freeway here in Houston. So if you're okay with being a little bit further out from Sugar Land or the Richmond area, this is definitely a great option. But we still have 3 more to get through.
Yeah.
You ready to go take a look at those?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. All right, friends. Now we're going to tour a Chesmar home. I don't think we've ever toured Chesmar before, have we?
No,
not on our channel, at least. Okay, so the name of this floor plan is going to be the Middleton. That's the model home right here. The approximate square footage is around 2,140 square foot. You're getting 4 beds, 3 baths, covered patio, and you do have a 2-car garage with options of a fireplace, extended patio, and the main large shower. You ready to go take a look?
Yeah.
Now this one was 369, right?
364.
364, that's right, 364. Thank God you have a better memory than I do. Okay, so.
Just noting, he didn't forget his glasses, y'all.
I did not forget my glasses.
You might want to move that, because it's like right on the mic.
You're right. Okay, so this would be the garage, right, Cameron? Yeah. So that's Cameron, that's the sales rep. This would be the garage right here. And then we can start back here since we got a couple customers coming in. So we have a bedroom right up front. So right behind you, you're just walking backwards. Turn. All right, so bedroom number 1, a guest bedroom, albeit a small one. It's still a guest bedroom over here towards the front of the house. This is probably ideally where you'd put your guests, not really your kids, because a lot of people don't like kids being right by the front. Right by the front. You don't want them. If they're anything like my teenage years,
teenagers trying to sneak out right there.
That's what I was about to say. If they're anything like my teenage years, I would open this window and sneak out. Yeah, not ideal. Not a good situation for parents. I see why my parents hated me growing up. I was a terrible kid. Anyways, okay.
And bathroom, full bathroom.
Full bath.
Yep, there's a shower over there.
Not too shabby. All right.
And then, some storage.
Yeah, storage there. 8-foot doors.
I know, and tall ceilings.
All right, so now, what's a home without a study?
This is one he said, this is a 4th bedroom, but they've converted it to a study.
Yeah.
The base is a 4th
So
bedroom.
This is the Model's 3, right?
The Model's 3, yeah.
The Model's 3 because they converted this into a study. So at least you have the option. You want to study? Yeah.
And there's still a closet in here too, I think. Well,
yeah.
I can't open it.
There's a big Blackstone grill.
Nice little double doors.
Yeah, double French doors.
This is probably the door that would lead to the garage.
Black. Yeah. Now check out this living space. I was actually, when we just walked this a second ago, look at this.
I know, I really like it. How you don't necessarily walk into it. As soon as you walk into the house, you kind of have the little entry, and then you kind of walk into the grand, like the living room, and it's all open all the way. I don't know, I really like it. It's different than what we've seen in a lot of other floor plans.
Yeah, for 364.
Yeah.
Bad. And these one stories you said in some of these tours that we've been doing is growing on you.
Yeah.
Now, how about this kitchen though?
I love it. This is a really nice kitchen. It has a lot of cabinet space for this size home.
It does.
A big island.
What was the square footage?
And
2,100.
Yeah, this is smaller than that.
A 2,100 square foot home.
That's a lot of cabinetry. A big kitchen, big island, and it's all open to the living. Like, I love this. Look, like, I can stand at the kitchen sink to do dishes and clean up and still be part of, like,
watching me yell at the
living
TV on Sundays when the Texans aren't doing very good.
Yeah.
Darn.
When you're boohooing over there on the couch.
When I'm crying. Yeah. All right. This bed, we can go here. So we got a bedroom.
There's like a little coffee nook here. I don't know if they saw that.
Which is perfect.
You want to do that before we go to the dining room, I guess?
Yeah. Okay. So we have
full bath.
Full bath here. And then right behind you, which is off to the, right off of the kitchen, is the laundry room. And looks like it might connect to the master. Oh.
That's always cool.
Second bedroom?
Yes, second bedroom.
Nice. I love how all these models nowadays have taller ceilings.
Yes. It just makes it feel so much bigger.
This kitchen, for a 2,100 square foot home, this model is actually blowing me away.
Yeah.
For 360
grand.
It's
a great space. This must be the
kitchen
pantry here.
I don't think I've ever seen a kitchen this size in a 2,100 square foot home before. That's pretty nice.
And we got the dining room.
Dining, breakfast.
There's definitely no shortage of seating, even though it's a smaller home.
For sure.
We've got like a full dining room table can fit here, and then several chairs at the island here.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Is this more storage?
More storage there. Again, 8-foot doors everywhere.
It's kind of like a second pantry.
Yeah. And then over here, we have the primary. And look how big this primary is.
Wow.
My gosh.
This is a great size primary.
Do you feel like you're in a 2,100 square foot home? A starter home? Like, look at resale homes today for 2,000 square foot and just compare it. For those of you watching right now, if you're still watching, first of all, thank you. But I want you to look up 2,000 square foot homes and just compare it to this.
Yeah.
For 360,000.
This is a really nice size bedroom.
This is huge. And this is actually perfect setup too for your TV right here, if you have a TV.
If you want a TV in your bedroom. I mean, this is king size bed, 2 nightstands. There's plenty of room for like seating at the end, like they have.
Yeah.
And then your dresser over there.
Not bad at all. This is big. Okay, so here we have the double French doors and French style double French doors and 8-foot doors. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
8-foot shaker style with the bevel. Cool. All right, so
not bad.
Not bad. Look at this. This shower is actually bigger than the last one we just looked at.
It definitely is. The other one was a little more square. This one's more rectangular.
Yeah, you have a little bit more space.
This one has 2 shower heads.
Nice. I mean, we'd be bumped.
I don't know that we could both fit in there.
That ain't gonna work.
Maybe if you want to turn them both on so you have water coming at you from multiple angles.
True. True. Yeah. They don't have the butt wand though.
No.
To clean your butt.
No butt wand.
No butt wand.
Sorry.
I mean, you could put one in. Looks like we have 2 closets. 1 closet here.
And 2
vanities.
Vanities. They're about the same size. This one's a little smaller.
Yeah. So
toilet there.
It's okay.
Because Andrew's not going to point it out.
Yeah, toilet's right there.
And then, okay, not bad.
For 2,100 square foot.
Your closet, and that's plenty of room for you. I could use some of your closet.
I mean, you will.
And then, oh look, is this like a little? Oh wow, that goes deeper than I thought it did. Like a little shoe rack.
Yeah, and if you want to open that door, that's where it leads out to the utility.
And laundry room is right there.
That's actually, man, this isn't bad. I feel like builders have done a really good job at modernizing floor plans, maximizing the space that's available, especially for entry-level homes like this. 360K on a new construction, I think I would gladly, you know, if I'm buying a house, let's say I'm downsizing, or if I'm buying a, you know, first house,
yeah.
I think I'd be okay with sacrificing a little bit of storage in the closets to get what I get out here.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, and honestly, like for us, I mean, that's plenty of space in the closet. You're not really sacrificing a lot of space.
Because it's two.
Yeah, because you have 2 closets.
It's two.
Do we need to go back to kindergarten?
Yeah, I guess so. All right, so we can go take a look at maybe the elevation of this one to really see, like, we have a back patio here.
I think he said they have 3 different elevations for this.
For this? Yeah. So you can show this elevation of the model. I mean, honestly, this isn't bad at all. This is good. I like this.
That's really nice.
It's very pretty.
Really nice covered patio. Nice amount of space.
I love the color of the hardy plank that they did, but I'm a big fan of just bricking all the way around.
Well, it looks like it is brick on the sides.
Yeah, but they don't ever
So
brick.
No, but I'm saying at least the sides are brick.
Yeah.
So you could brick the back. I mean, it'd be extra, but
It's hardy
at
plank.
least it's
It's
just
basically
the back.
cement board, so I mean, unless your dog's just gonna rip at it,
yeah,
it's
it'll
gonna
be
last
fine.
forever. Okay, so I don't know, man. For 2,100 square foot on a starter entry level home for a brand new construction home, 360,000.
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed too. I think if for an entry level, I got to give this a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm glad we actually decided to tour Chesmar, because we don't ever include Chesmar in any of our tours.
Because they are usually a smaller builder, entry homes.
Yeah,
Usually,
entry
a lot
level.
of the neighborhoods around here, they're building kind of like townhomes or patio homes and things like that.
Right.
So we usually don't cover them, but this neighborhood, they're actually building
Single family,
individual,
detached homes, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we still got 2 more.
Okay.
You ready to go?
Yep.
Let's go. Okay, now that we're at the halfway point, we're gonna go ahead and take a pause for just a short moment. I wanna tell you about the amenities. Now, you see that building out there, Samantha? That's gonna be the school, right?
Yes.
That's gonna be the new school that they're gonna be building directly here in the community. And then they're gonna have a huge amenity center right here. And I actually have a 3D rendering. I actually have a rendering of what it's going to look like with the entire site plan available to you. I mean, this thing's gonna have lazy rivers. It's gonna have all kinds of stuff. But if you want a copy,
That's upside down.
Oh darn. Okay, if you want a copy of what phase 1 of Brookewater looks like, let me know. I'll be able to get this over to you. But if you want to see right here, check that out. Look, we're gonna have lazy rivers in here. We're gonna have full-blown clubhouses. We have playgrounds here. We're gonna have all kinds of stuff here in Brookewater. So I mean, like I said though, if you get in brand spanking new phase 1 of a new construction development like this, especially with everything kind of moving a little bit further south down 59. I mean, it's a prime opportunity for investment purposes. For those of you who may be looking at maybe buying a second home or an investment home to put it up for rental and let the builders build up the equity for you, that's another option. Or if you wanted to just be down here in a primary residence area, or for your primary residence and you wanted to be here for a short period of time to see if you like it, at least the builders will be building here and we'll be pushing up your equity for you. But anyways, if you want a copy of what the amenity center is going to look like, let me know. I'll be happy to scan this in and give you a digital copy. Now, digital copy. Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at this bad boy right here. Now we have covered Ashton Woods and a couple of other new construction communities. I cannot talk today.
Yeah, maybe we need to slow down.
All right, yeah, you're right. I have covered Ashton Woods in another community. I can't.
Now you're like the sloth from Zootopia.
Zootopia. Flash?
Yeah.
Like Flash.
Yeah.
Anyways, you made me lose track of my thought. Ashton Woods, that's right. We have covered Ashton Woods before in Westwood in League City. Yep. League City's awesome area, by the way, but that's going to be south of Houston, southeast of Houston. But Ashton Woods is known for quality. They're a very good builder. I actually love them. They're a little bit more on the expensive side. So this model that we're going to take a look at right now is called the Avery. You can see it right here. It says the Avery floor plan. Now this is 2,100 square feet, 4 beds, 2.5 bathrooms, and it has an office too. Base price, $375.
Yep.
Not too bad. Let's go take a look. $375. I mean, it's not bad. There's another 2,100 square foot home. We can see what Ashton Woods is all about. Okay. So this is interesting. We have kind of like this.
It is hot outside.
It is sweat. Look, sweat profusely. Sweating like a pig. I'm gonna put this right here. I won't forget. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Okay.
This is interesting though. We have a little bit more of a different style than what we've seen in the last two, because this one actually has an entry foyer.
It does. Well, remember the one in the Chesmar one kind of had this, a little bit. Remember, like I said, when we walked in, it was like kind of like a little.
It's a little bit more
entryway.
open though.
It was a little more open.
Yeah.
But kind of similar.
Yeah. Okay, so right off the front door, to my right, to your left, boom, we have immediately 2 bedrooms. 1 bedroom there, and then 1 bedroom here, and then a bathroom directly in the middle. So, oh man, I'm sweating. I think it's 104 degrees outside today.
We have entered August, the hottest month of the year.
Most
here in
miserable
Houston.
month. Yeah. Yeah, so just don't mind me with my armpit sweat.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Don't mind the sweat.
Don't mind my armpit sweat, all right? All right.
We're working hard.
We're working hard for you. For you. All right. All right, bedroom number 2.
Decent sizes, definitely not the biggest, but
I mean, it's 2,100 square foot. I mean, what do you
yeah.
expect?
You're still fitting like a nice sized bed in here.
Yeah. Yeah, not too bad. All right.
Can I show the bathroom?
Yeah, show the bathroom right there. And then, this is interesting.
And it looks like this is a linen closet here in the hallway. Yes.
We haven't walked this mile yet.
Yeah, I don't think we have.
We have not, you're right. What's down this way?
I don't know.
It's like a maze. Oh, garage and utility. Pretty good size for 2,100 square foot. Not
that's
bad.
actually a really nice size utility.
You can do a lot here. You could do your built-ins right here.
Yeah.
And your
you can like add a cabinet or something in the middle to add more shit.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, they could have done more with the model at
There's
least. Come on.
That's the garage door.
And then
Oh, I didn't even see that door.
see, I got an eye for detail too.
Look
at that.
We got an extra little storage closet over here.
You're supposed to say good job on the detail, babe.
Good job paying attention to details.
Thank you. All right, so here's the office. This is actually pretty big size.
I really like, I mean, it's a great floor plan. Chesmar had the 4 bedrooms, but they took one away to do the study.
To do the study. This one's 4
so
with
this
the
is
study.
4 with a study. They didn't have to take one away.
Good catch.
Same square foot, because it's 2,100 as well.
Yeah. But the Chesmar kitchen was good. I don't know about this one. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. You know, paint colors. Paint colors. Green. You talked me into green before, and I love it. We actually did one of our guest bedrooms green because it would be a forest theme. Remember when I said, let's back up for a moment. People who stage these model homes are professional interior designers.
Why are we doing this?
Okay. So, remember when I said I love the green concept, but I think we should add some accent pieces that resembles a forest. Look at that. It fits very well.
You wanted to wallpaper the whole wall.
No. I just wanted something like this, a canvas painting.
Quit being dramatic.
Am I airing out too much laundry?
Yes, you're being too dramatic.
Whatever.
That's a nice size study though. You get back to the point.
Yes,
This is a great size study.
Beautiful study.
It's very spacious, double doors.
Okay, so whenever you want to meet me out here in Brookewater, we will meet and sit right here and we will discuss all of your needs, your wants, and your wishes, and we will make sure the builder gives it to you at the right price. Sound good? Sound fair? So if you do plan on moving to Houston or Rosenberg or Richmond or Sugar Land or anywhere in the greater Houston area, make sure you give me a call. All my information will be in the description box down below. And I'll even put a QR code right now so you can scan it. You can talk to me or my beautiful wife, Samantha, and we'd be honored, delighted, and thrilled to help make your transition to Houston a smooth one. All right, now that the annoying plug is out the way, let's keep going. So that was, okay, study, 2 bedrooms. Here's another bath with another bathroom and the 3rd bedroom here.
Yes.
They're pretty much all the same size.
Yeah, I think they're all pretty similar in size.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're
nothing
small.
special, but
They're
they're
small.
big enough to fit a bed, a nightstand, a dresser.
I think these rooms are actually a little bit smaller than the Chesmar because the Chesmar, what are you gonna say?
No, keep going.
Was it because was it Chesmar?
Yeah, the Chesmar.
Or Brightland? One of them had really good sized rooms. I think it was Brightland.
Well, Brightland had the really good size rooms.
Yeah.
Chesmar, their rooms probably were a little bit bigger because they had the 4 bedrooms or 3 in a study. Hold on, I didn't show the bathroom.
Oh, we'll show the bathroom.
They had the 4 bedrooms or 3 with a study.
Yeah.
This has 4 with the study, so they have to make the other bedrooms
Squeeze them
smaller
That's
to
true.
fit that. Yeah.
Okay.
And we saved the best for last. Well, we still have one more bedroom.
We still have the
but
primary.
Look at this. I like this.
The green.
Very spacious. I like it. I like it a lot.
Ashton Woods.
It's all open.
Ashton Woods down here, I can't speak for the rest of the region of the country, but I know down here in the Houston region, they know what they're doing. They're actually, excuse me, they're actually a higher end quality builder when it comes to track homes like this in this price range. So I don't know, like, will you sacrifice a couple of things to get a little bit extra quality out of it?
I would.
Yeah.
I really like this floor plan.
They kept the green?
I was just gonna say, I really like that color for the cabinet.
So, because me and you were actually talking about painting our cabinets. Well, actually, we're gonna tear it all out and then rebuild them, but paint them green.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, look, the green and the gold is what we were going for. Because we have the green, gold, and black.
This is exactly like the cabinets I would really like to do.
Yeah.
I would probably do a little bit different countertops, but.
You want a water?
I'm good. I'll get
You're
one
good? All right.
Just help yourself, huh? Make yourself at home.
I do what I want, when I want. And whenever my clients call me, I'm the builder's worst nightmare. You understand that?
Okay.
Okay.
Like Big Bad Wolf over here.
Big Bad Wolf. So dining area, did you already talk about that when I was getting water?
I did not. We have a nice little, all these homes have had the same thing. So that's kind of the formal dining.
Yeah.
None of them have had like a separate formal dining. That's the dining. And then your breakfast area is the chairs, not the stairs. The chairs at the island.
So
and they've all had a decent sized island too.
They all have. And I actually prefer that because the Brightland had that guitar pick oval looking thing, right?
There you go. That's a good word for it.
Yeah, for the island. And this one, I'm a bigger fan of the longer rectangular islands because I feel like you have more use cases for it. Like, come on, if the island's that big, 15 feet, you're not reaching, like you said, it's a lot of space.
Well, especially me, I'm short.
I'd rather have the really long rectangular version of it. That way you can you line stuff up anywhere. Kids can all sit right here.
You could do that around the edge of the
You could. That's to each their own. It's all preference at the end of the day.
It really is.
All right.
I love all these windows in here too.
I do too.
All the windows.
The picture windows. You know what I would have done here though? Which I'm sure Ashton was.
Sliding door.
Yes, the sliding doors.
I'm sure it's an option, but remember, we're talking affordability here.
That is true. This video is all about affordability. As a matter of fact, we're not even going to show the higher end homes that are here, which you can definitely get them.
I believe all the ones we're showing today are all on the
50s.
foot lots.
Some of them are in the 40s, I think.
I don't think they have 40-foot lots here.
They have 45s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they're all either on the 45 or the 50-foot
yeah,
lots.
none of them are in 60s.
Yeah.
Well, the ones that we're showing.
And all of these builders also build on the bigger lots, bigger homes as well. If you're looking for something a little bigger.
Yeah.
Higher
but this
price
video is specifically all about affordability for new construction.
Yes.
So we're gonna keep it that way.
Yeah.
375. I mean, Ashton Woods.
Nice size.
Decent sized master bedroom. I mean, I think it's pretty legit.
I think that this door would bother me.
Yes.
I would have done like a sliding barn door here, I think.
You know, it's an option. Yeah, this would bug me.
Yeah.
Could you imagine trying to get out of bed in the middle of the night?
And you left the door wide open and I'm trying to get out? Yeah.
Well, not wide open. See, you have to leave it open just like that.
You'd have to either leave it open or closed.
Well, if you close it, that's the problem. Right. Now, imagine rolling up out of bed in the middle of the night, can't see nothing, and you're trying to open this door, and then you're hitting your foot, hitting your head. I mean, look,
again, I think you're being a little dramatic.
It's a tight squeeze. So look, man, I'm agreeing with you. Barn doors for this has a special purpose. Okay, moving on.
Okay, not very big. It's definitely smaller than the other ones I think we've looked at.
This is typical of what I would see in a traditional first-time home buyer type of house.
Yes.
Very typical here.
And I think the shower is still a little bit bigger than the first one we looked at.
A little bit. Yeah, the first one, it's like you can't ever really.
It's small.
Yeah.
We do still have a double vanity, so we still have some space here. And we have a tub. Nice little garden tub.
Nice little garden tub. But yeah, so I mean, I guess that's an option too. If you didn't want the tub, you can just make this your whole shower.
Yeah. And then the closet. Well, toilet here.
It ain't made of gold.
And in the closet. It's actually a nice sized closet.
2100. So they're all in the 360 to 375 for these models that we've toured so far. So I mean, I want to hear it from you guys so far. We still have one more to tour. What you've seen so far on camera, I mean, it's always a little bit hard to tell, but what you've seen so far on camera for a starter home like this or a mid-level home like this in the 300s, do you feel like it's worth it to you? Like, I can't answer that question. I can say I think it's worth it because I remember when we went through a build process, this wasn't even around. Like, these floor plans didn't exist. And if they did, they were in a higher bracket than we were in. Yeah. But I mean, for $375 on a new construction, you know how hard that is to find today?
You know, for everyone that's moving here from California, this is a mansion. And that
this is like
cheap.
This is like $5 million.
They're paying pennies for this house.
Yeah. Oh God, I feel for those people.
I know.
Okay, we still got one more to go.
Okay.
You ready to go tour that one?
I am. I'm actually really excited to look at this one. We have looked at this builder before, and they are a great builder.
A luxury. We've looked at the luxury one that was like $2 million.
But we've never looked at their smaller homes.
I have never personally walked a smaller home with this builder either.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
All right, let's go.
All
right, so now we are on the final home of our tour, the final model that we're going to tour today.
Final
countdown here in Brookewater. Okay, so we are going to be visiting none other than Taylor Morrison. Now, this is actually, like you said earlier, our first time ever even touring a Taylor Morrison home in a smaller starter home. Yeah. So usually the ones we've toured are like $1.5 to $2 million, and then they build some extraordinary luxury homes. So this is actually the first time I've ever seen Taylor. There are plenty of them around here, but this is our first time actually going inside the Taylor Morrison starter home. Okay, so what's really cool about this one, so the base price that you're gonna see for this particular model is it's gonna be $340,000, and it has a 4-bedroom with a study. Now here's what's interesting. If you like this floor plan and you don't need 4 bedrooms, hear me out, check this out. If you like this floor plan, 3 bedrooms, right? That one's 4, but if you want the 3-bedroom floor plan, it's the exact same one, just without an extra bedroom, $299.
Yes.
$299 on a new construction.
Which is like, wow, mind blowing. You don't find that anymore.
You don't.
Anywhere on Houston.
Now, what's also really cool, the sales rep was just talking to us about this, the price
is the price.
Is the price. Right, so there is no, it starts at $299, but then we're gonna take you to the design center and then we're gonna take you to the bank, right? We're gonna just drain your pockets. Nope, $299, what you see is what you get. You can negotiate on that price, of course, but they're not gonna take you to the design center and then drain your pockets and just empty out your wallet. So that's pretty cool. I thought that was actually pretty nice.
It is really cool. So everything you see in here today, that is what you would get.
Yep.
Everything is standard.
Everything is standard.
There's no upgrades.
You're right. All right, so.
Also, another thing she said, so when we look in here, you'll see in just a minute, like you said, there's a study. They call it flex room.
Yeah.
So she said all of their floor plans have that flex room.
Oh,
so no matter which floor plan you choose, it's gonna have that extra space.
So 3 bedrooms with the flex space?
Yeah.
For $299?
Yes.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to go take a look?
Yep.
Let's go. All right, Mr. Taylor Morrison. Here we go. So this one has an extended little entryway.
Yeah. Nice little long hallway. You can see all the way through the home.
Yeah, all the way through. My big old cell's probably staying in the way, but you can see all the way through. Okay, so again, it's the very same setup as the last few that we looked at. Right after you enter, bathroom there, and then a bedroom. So this one isn't quite an ensuite, obviously, but hey, you have a bathroom right next to this bedroom.
Yeah.
So this is a 4.
That's how they've all been.
Yeah, they've all been kind of like this.
They kind of have their own bathroom, but it's just not connected to the bedroom.
On these starter level plans, yeah. Well, one did have an ensuite.
That's true, that one did.
One did have, which one was that? Can't remember.
I don't remember.
So that's the bathroom there.
Full bath.
Full bath.
Storage.
Standard size. Storage. Yep. All right. Okay, so this is the flex space that you were talking about, Samantha, which they can use as a study, they can use whatever. They game room,
kids, whatever.
Currently, it's kind of set up as like a formal living area, but most buyers in this price bracket, you're not really using a formal living room. Come on, this would be more of like your study. This would be more of like your game room for your kids. However you want to deck it out. I mean, and if you really wanted to make this closed off, you have a wall to wall.
Totally could.
You totally could build out some framing work right here and just wall this off.
Yeah.
Now you have a legitimate closed off study.
Closed study, yeah.
Okay.
Because if you're anything like us, you know, trying to work in a study that's open with kids.
No, it's a nightmare.
Let's look right here while you're standing there.
Oh yeah, okay. So Taylor Morrison does spray foam insulation, which is really cool. So if you want to pan back up, you can see now that's the attic temperature right now. 70 degrees.
I don't know if you can see that, but you know.
It says 70.
You can kind of see it. It's between the 60 and 80.
Source,
it's 70.
trust me, bro. It says 70.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, they do spray foam insulation, which is obviously very, what's the word for it? Economical. Like it definitely helps out on your electricity bill.
Especially here in Houston.
Especially here in Houston. If you can keep that attic.
I was gonna say, right now it's 70 up there and it's 100 degrees outside. It's August in Houston. You know?
So if you can keep that attic, that temperature, and you're golden.
Makes doing work up there a breeze.
That, and then it saves money on electric. Trying to cool the house down.
Yeah.
Utility room, actually pretty decent size for this.
Wow, this is a large utility room. Plenty of room in here for an extra fridge if you want it.
Look at the cute little dog bed.
Or if you have a doggy, you want to make it a doggy room.
Right. Okay, now further down this hallway, same setup as over there, kinda. 2 bedrooms, 1 left, 1 right.
And a bathroom.
And a bathroom. So this is bedroom number 2.
Yes.
And then
nice size.
Full bath here. So 340. This is the cheapest model we've seen so far.
It is the cheapest home we have seen.
Yeah, cheapest. And over here, this is the mud area.
And then the garage.
You can build it, yeah. This will be the garage, but you can build out whatever you want right here. And then more storage. Ha! Look at me. I was gonna say, look at me paying attention to detail.
It's locked. Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, now here we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh, they have some cookies and popcorn.
I might snag one of those after we're done filming, I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, so this setup is a little different. Now we have our breakfast area or dining area here. What breakfast too?
Same as all the other floor plans we've looked at. That's the dining area. Breakfast is at the island.
Yeah.
And it's all open. I mean, really, these have been really great homes to compare to each other because they're all very similar. Similar layouts, number of bedrooms, everything, just different builders.
Right.
They've all been open. Very open floor plans.
Yeah,
what are you thinking?
I'm just trying to think which one I like better. But I mean, price though, it's $340.
I know.
And then this same exact floor plan minus 1 bedroom for $299.
Yeah.
Dang, that's cheap. That's dirt cheap for a new construction.
Yeah, honestly, like Taylor Morrison's a great builder. They're a fantastic
in
builder.
some areas, and I have to put that disclaimer out there. In some areas, because other parts, I mean, it really all depends on the project manager for the community and the subs that they're using for their neighborhoods. There are some areas around the United States where, I mean, even the best builders here are having major problems somewhere else in the country.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard of any issues here. With 99% of the neighborhoods in the greater Houston area with Taylor Morrison. Yeah. I mean, Taylor Morrison's building $2 million homes in Friendswood, right? Yeah. Which is one of our favorite suburbs. And I have never heard a single complaint about any of their homes over there. Yeah. But, you know, you're right though. Taylor Morrison is a great builder, which I really love. I mean, they're a great builder, quality, spray foam insulation, $299 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, or $340 for a 4-bedroom.
Can't beat it. Okay, let's talk about the kitchen.
Kitchen is a little small for my liking, but hey, again, if you're a first-time home buyer or you're looking to downsize or maybe you just don't need all the bells and whistles and all of the, you know, size of a kitchen, I mean.
We still have a large island.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still lots of cabinetry space.
Plenty.
I mean, look at all the cabinets, top and bottom. And we've got like a nice little coffee nook over here by the fridge.
Yeah, and then the walk-in pantry.
Nice size pantry.
Yeah, that reminds me of our first house.
It does.
The little walk-in pantry kind of like
in the
fanned out. Yeah. So the living area is open to the dining room and to the kitchen, which majority of these modernized floor plans are going to be. Yeah. Pretty spacious. You have 3 windows that bring in a little bit of natural light there. A window here that's going to bring in some natural light. So you do have some pretty good options.
Look at the big sectional they have in here. I mean, that's a big couch.
Yeah.
It's good space. And then the dining right here. I kind of like that this is a little bit more separated. Like it's still open and all together, but it kind of has its own
little area.
Kind of feels like a separate room.
It belongs here.
And it's a little bit bigger space. So honestly, you could even put a bigger table there than what's already there if you wanted to.
Yeah, and keep in mind, if you don't like this floor plan, there's dozens of others to choose from.
For sure.
So this is just the model, right? Which, by the way, if you want a copy of all the floor plans for every builder that we've toured today, give me a shout and I'll be able to get those over to you. I'll give you a digital copy. Okay, primary bedroom.
Prime.
2 windows bringing in some natural light. Cool.
Nice size. Again, nothing too fancy.
No.
But it's still a great sized bedroom.
I'm telling you, this is perfect for somebody downsizing or a first-time home buyer.
Yeah.
Or a buyer that just doesn't want all the space.
Yeah.
Or doesn't need all the space.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe they don't have, 3 kids running around like us.
Right. Okay, check this out. We got a bigger
Wow.
shower.
This is.
You know why? Because the tub.
There's no tub.
There's no tub. That's why the shower's bigger.
They upgraded it.
2 vanities. And
Oh,
then
wait, remember, this is no upgrades. This is how you get it.
This is how you get it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, double
$299.
vanity.
All right, $340. I'm sorry. This model's
$340.
$340.
Oh, look, and they put like a separate little vanity here
Yeah.
to use that space.
Yeah.
And a large shower.
And then that's actually a pretty deep linen closet. Check that out. Look at that. It's kind of deep.
Oh, it is. You could store some extra stuff in there too.
Yeah, pretty deep. And then the closet size. I want to say this closet is about the same size as our first house. Maybe a little smaller.
I think so.
Almost the same size.
Yeah, it's
Almost identical. Toilet here. No, I'm gonna go. We don't need to show that, right? Okay. So for $340, we can go take a look at the outside to see what they're gonna get. Because remember, there's no upgrade. So
Yeah, we
let's
can
take
do
a look
that.
at the patio,
Yeah,
and
looks like the covered patio.
which is you definitely want that. Okay. Okay. Covered patio,
Nice.
which is nice. If you're gonna build from the ground up, I'm noticing something right now. If you're gonna build from the ground up, one thing you want for certain is
The gas line?
the gas line. Yep.
We haven't had those in any of these homes though.
I
I've
know,
been
which is-
looking. It's just
very
because they're the lower
interesting.
end, I think.
Yeah.
They're
But you know
the-
what? You're gonna have gas. So if
Yeah.
you're gonna build, tell them to put the gas line in
Add some
here.
to add it, yeah.
Yeah, put it in where you think you might one day want to build out your outdoor kitchen. I mean, even though you're in this price range, it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. You could have a nice little grill right here,
Yeah.
Put your gas line somewhere right here, and you could do your, right here, just a nice little kitchenette,
Yeah.
kind of, outdoor kitchen. $340, what do you think so far? It's the cheapest one we've seen
the
so far
cheapest
today.
one we've seen, and honestly, I really like it. I really like that there are no upgrades. I like that
Yeah.
there's no hidden fees,
Right, no hidden
Because you go
fees.
into these other ones and you're like, oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, that's an upgrade. That's an
That's an
upgrade.
upgrade,
That's
that-
an upgrade.
all the eye
Okay,
candy- all the
my
eye
house
candy's
that
an
started
upgrade.
at 350 is now 400,000 or more.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to
Yeah.
get it the way, that
Yeah.
I like it. But yeah, so I really like that. I really like that about this house.
I do
It has
too.
all the same space, 4 bedrooms and a space for a study.
This is a fantastic starter home.
Comes with a covered patio. Everything you see here it comes
$340.
with.
And
Yeah.
then if you didn't need the 4th bedroom, you wanted to do 3-2, comes with a patio for $299
Yeah.
before any negotiations, of course. But $299, I mean that's a deal all day long. And then let them build it up for you as
Yeah.
far as the price, right? Because over time, we're phase 1, like I said, phase 1 of this newer development. So over time, $299 ain't gonna be there no more. $299 might turn into $350.
Exactly.
This $340 might turn into $399.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're going to be here for a little bit, but that's why I'm always saying it's the best time to buy is during phase 1 of a new development,
Yeah.
and I'm willing to fight on that. Okay, so that's going to wrap up our tour for today of here in Brookewater and Rosenberg. Again, Rosenberg is about 20 minutes from Sugar Land. North, we're southwest of Sugar Land, right? So we're just keep going 59 south, and you'll end up being. Richmond and Rosenberg are like right next to each other.
Yeah.
I probably already put something on the map for you guys to show you where we're at, but everything is going to start moving on this side of town. Everything's going to start moving more towards 59 South, where we're at right now. So it's a prime opportunity to get in. Other developments might start popping up here in the future, but at least you're securing your investment for the long term. But if you do plan on making a move to Houston, Richmond, or Rosenberg, or whatever, make sure you give me a call. I'll leave all my information in the description box. Samantha and I would love to meet you, love to talk to you about your goals, your needs, your wants, and your wishes, and see what we can do to help you get you here on a smooth and stress-free move. If this area does not work for you, that's okay. We cover the entire greater Houston region. As a matter of fact, you can go to my playlist section and you can see all the different suburbs that we have toured so far since launching this channel of December of 1994. December, that's what I was about to say, December of 2024. So you can see all the different areas that we cover, and we have our own preferences of what we love, and what we love, you might not love. So give me a call. We will be able to identify what area fits you the most or fits you the best for your lifestyle. So yeah, give us a call. My information will be in the description box. You can contact me or Samantha, and we'd love to meet you. But that'll be all for Brookewater here in Rosenberg, and I'll see you guys in the next video.